Hello everybody. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Limbus Company. It's nice to see you all. Hello everyone. Hello. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. It is the end of the week now. We are going to be starting the new week next stream with tomorrow being patch notes slash ID, kit IDs. The IDs are tomorrow. Hello. Hope you guys are all well. Hope you guys are doing good. There's no game at the moment. Yeah, it's black on purpose. Don't worry. Hello guys. Hello. Welcome. So, how y'all been doing? I know, tomorrow's Monday. I know. Hope you guys been doing well. I am a little bit under the weather today. I won't lie to you. My tummy, not really feeling the best right now, but I'm just gonna ignore it, and surely that will have no problems. We have kit tomorrow, patch notes tomorrow, but today I decided it would be the best time. Don't know why I decided that, but I've decided that we are going to be doing the kit. Where was this announced? Oh, this was like this event was over a month long. So it was at least May? I think it was May. I think it was back in May I did it. So I believe it was May. This was over a month ago. We hosted it. Now don't worry, because we do host a custom creation event every approximately 4 months. Don't hold me to that. It's about 4 to 5 months. We do it. And the next one we will be going back in loop. So y'all will be aware next time we do that. But that is next time, not today. Today is custom bosses. So I guess I'll give context. I asked you guys to come up with some custom bosses. How many? Great question. I count about 30. There were 30 submissions. Now you might think 30 is not a lot, but there's a reason I haven't Let me just say that there's a reason I haven't actually shown you the first submission yet. Because you might think 30 is not a lot, but if I were to give you guys a brief tease of how, well, yeah, let me just show you guys. So here's the first one. Yeah, so they're all pretty much about this length, if not more. We had, yeah. So there's a lot of, I have picked them all random, by the way. So they're all random. I don't know what order. I don't know the order, but they're all a lot of words. Yeah, all in one image. It's a lot of words. But we will be going over them. They're all random. I need to pick some good reading music. What's some good reading music? We need some reading music. Yeah, there's a. Let me give you guys. I guess I won't spoil you guys, but I'll just go through. Yeah, there's a, and there's also one on a website as well. But yeah, there's quite a lot. So, Ruiner. Sure, you know what? Why not? It is, you know what? We are doing a lot of reading. Wait, is all this war text a single one? Yes. There's quite a lot. All of them are here. So, as you can see, we zoom in and zoom out. And then we're going to be doing a lot of reading. Yeah, we got a good track here. So, as I've said, we have about 30 submissions. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do them. I want to try and do them all in one session. However, I did literally say that I'm not feeling well. So hopefully we don't have to do this in two. Yeah. So, I guess we should just start, right? I don't know how long. I did some rough estimations, and this might be a few hours, but I think it might be a little shorter because I really am not feeling well. So this might be a really short stream today, or I might have to, or you might have to be okay with me taking like 5-10 minute breaks. To use like the toilet and stuff. So, yeah. And in fact, I know this is really awkward, but I kind of have to use the toilet right now. As I said, I do have a bit of a tummy ache, so I'm gonna quickly go do that. Oh. All right. Well, while I'm gonna use the toilet real quick. I know, already a bad time to start, but I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, chat. Okay. Sorry. Back. Apologies. As I said, I'm not feeling well, so I hope that's the last time I have to do that. Oh god. Alright, let's just get I'm just gonna start, because if I don't start, my fucking gut's gonna kill me. Alright. We're gonna start. We got 30 submissions. I want to get them all done in one stream, but I just have a tummy ache. It's fine. I'm being very brave about it. All right, let's read. First of all, this is a very cute hag. Looks like a hag. Chamellia. This is a lot of reading. Yeah, we have 30 submissions. I'm just gonna take my time, bro. I don't care. Chamellia, Old Timers Club. Syndicate, Old Timer. Former T Corp executive, Montagu family, level 8. Level 80! Damn. Warning. I'm not going to be going through every intricate detail. But we got art, very pretty. We got skills. A lot of skills. This is a boss, as a reminder. We got a lot of passive. Fuck me. We got unique sanity, and we got unique effects, and we have attack pattern. So pretty detailed. All right, I guess we'll start with the passives. Because when you look at a boss, the first thing you do is the passives. Old Timer Grit. Passive. Take minus reduced damage from burn, bleed, rupture, and sinking. Damn. Sorry, burn, bleed, rupture, and sinking enthusiasts. In the turn this unit is using a powerful skill, takes minus % 30 damage from slower units. Remove a negative status effect from the self on combat start. Respond to an unopposed attack against this unit with Journey had an ending. On Clash... Oh, dude, we even got hints? This is pretty quality. And, like, warnings. On Clash, lose the powerful skill, give one ego resource of the least 4 least affinities. Okay. I like this. Tremor it is, then. Oh, we got lore here, written from Kim Ji-hoon's mouth. The Old Timers Club was created for the old folks like me to show that we still are worthy of our glory. Okay, so it's like a retirement home. Ah, great. Perfect for me, by the way. We have former executive instincts. All of this unit's skills prioritize staggered units. If the number of unopposed attack skills targeting this unit exceed the number of counter skills this unit has equipped, respond with Journey had an ending against the attacker 3 times. Okay, I guess it's a skill. We'll figure that out. This unit cannot be staggered due to tremor threshold raised by a tremor burst. Sorry, never mind. I take it back. Tremor fans, you guys are not in it. Take a minus 50% damage from tremor. Alright, never mind. GG's tremor. Never mind. Tremor is not it, bro. Do not use tremor against this boss. When hit by a tremor burst, lower the stagger threshold raised on self by 50% and gain defense level up and offense. Yeah, do not fucking tremor burst this unit, bro. In the turn this unit is using a powerful skill, fix this unit speed to max. God damn. This bitch is fast. Elegant and deadly. Start the encounter with 10 time-draining rounds, 2 gunbrella, vibration, and gunbrella glass rounds. Okay, wait, hold on. We might be starting off with a fucking banger. A gunbrella? Is that what this is? Oh, that's cool. That reminds me of Ruby, actually. That does give me Ruby vibes. When a coin that spends a gunbrella round or special round hits the target, when spinning around, inflict bind and defense. When doing vibration, inflict 5 tremor and tremor burst. When spinning glass rounds, inflict rupture and rupture count. Jesus. If this unit is out of rounds or special rounds, reload and then gain bind and fragile. Okay, cool. An elegant umbrella that has been repurposed into a makeshift time collector weapon. Its handle can be opened and special rounds can be loaded inside to fire them from the tip of the umbrella. Okay. So those are the first passives, and then we have part passives. So we have P1, 2, 3, and another passive. Oh, guys, a lot. Alright, we'll read all the passives first. Look at this one. Degrading memory remembering. Clash start. Inflict vague recollection against the attacker while using glory of the past. Inflict more. 4. If the attacker is using an ego skill against this unit, the attacker loses vague recollection, does not gain this turn. Turn end, if the unit does not have bind, heal SP for every vague recollection. Okay. Stars. Everyone in this damn city knows of the old stories and fairy tales about them. Pray upon one and wish for your deepest desire to come true, and if you're lucky, you might be able to become another Hubert. Alright, so this is like T-Corp lore going on. Okay. We'll look what the skills do later. It's just just win rate balls, win rate. We have degraded memory, familiarity. Okay, so that's remembering, familiarity. I guess this is phases, right? We'll read the phases later. Turn start, convert vague recollection on all units into familiarity. Familiarity gained this way becomes the minimum for this unit and cannot be reduced. Clash start, inflict familiarity against the attacker. While using elegant breakthrough, inflict 1 more. When using we've wasted enough time, inflict 2 more. Before, if the attacker is using the ego against this unit, the attacker loses familiarity, does not gain this. Okay, so you want an ego against this target. If this unit SP is below 30, heal SP for every unit with familiarity. My last day as an executive was very ordinary. I came to work, sat in the boring meeting, and the next thing I know, my name is erased from all the records, along with all of my achievements. He said, "You are simply too old to continue." Yeah. Nothing personal, kids. This passive activates if this unit has personal time stream executive privilege. Alright, so it's like a phase change. Shield slop! Turn start, gain 500 shield and 5 protection. If this unit has bind, gain 100 less shield for every bind. On turn start? Oh, goodness gracious. When Tremor Burst is triggered on this unit, lose a protection and gain offense up. Okay, never mind, that's cool. When triggering Tremor Burst, if the target has Tremor Severance, what the fuck? Trigger Rupture on target. Okay, whatever that is. If this unit is faster than the target, deal 1% more to HP, max 50% HP. Okay. So we have a tremor, we have a shield. Yeah, we have another unique tremor. I like that little sanity. We'll check that out after. Sanity will do last, I guess, because that can be different. Forgotten Destinations, Forgotten Faces, passive. Gain the effects of Fixed Panic. Turn if this unit is in panic, reset SP to 25. At minus 50, gain a new pattern. Here we go, yeah. So at minus 50%, gain a new pattern once per encounter. End the turn. Remove all effects other than those exclusive. Recover. First turn of the heal 45 SP, use a powerful skill. At minus 30% for the following once per encounter. End the turn, recover, heal, and gain the badge. Okay, yeah, so this is phase 1, this is phase 2. Which is why it says B2 down there. And use an even more powerful skill. Dude, I like the red, glowing red to warn you that it's bad. After using We've Wasted Enough Time, Darius, at least once in the encounter, use it again every 3 turns. Once I had everything, money, status, time, but no matter how fast I ran, the city does not care for the human whim. Okay, Sienta La Aura. I like it so far. We have Blunt, 2,450 HP. Okay, so you want to run Tremor then. I lied. This is a Tremor up scale. Look at the skills. Silent Gaze, Regret. Clash Power for every Rupture. Gain attack down on Clash Lose. Inflict Tremor. Raise Stagger Threshold. Inflict Rupture. B-Corp Outdated Tactics. Jesus Christ. Hello. 2 coin. 15. Gluttony. If you're faster, gain Clash Power and do more damage. If you have a faster, then gain Unbreakables. Does not stagger target on lose. Does not trigger Rupture. Inflict Tremor. Bind. Rupture count. Fragile. Tremor Burst. Yeah, Jesus. Glory of the Past. Pride. Final power for Tremor Rupture. If you're faster, you gain Clash Power. If you have Tremor Severance, deal more damage. If you have a defensive skill, take less damage. Clash win, you gain plus coin drop and lose SP. Okay. Clash lose, deal less damage, don't trigger stagger, don't trigger rupture, spend time dreaming rounds to inflict a fuck ton of rupture and tremor, spend random gun and amplitude convert into severance, trigger tremor burst on kill reload. Oh, don't want to die to this. Please survive this. Okay. Blue on can clash with this skill regardless of speed. Clash power +6. If you have severance 4. If you have severance, deal more damage against each target separately. If you have a defensive equipped, deal 90% less damage. Okay, so block. On lose, gain damage down, gain paralysis, don't trigger stagger, don't trigger rupture, end the turn after the attack. Spend up to 2 rounds to inflict tremor and tremor count. Spend 2 rounds to inflict rupture count. This hits all targets. Oh, it's unfocused volley. Okay. Trigger amplitude converted to severance. Trigger rupture on all targets. Trigger tremor burst. Okay. Silent gaze fascination. So this is phase 2. This is phase 1, phase 2. 5, 2, 2, 2. Final power. Lose 5 SP on lose. Clash power down. Damage does not trigger stagger. Does not trigger rupture. Tremor count, rupture count. Spend time dreaming around. Lose SP. Trigger tremor burst. Okay. Reawakening Curiosity is a 3 coin with Unbreakables. This is cool. Yeah, this is a great... I mean, everyone submitted something very cool. Obviously, we're off to a great start. Final Power, more damage and Final Power. Unbreakable coins, minus 60%. Okay, Tremor, Rupture, Rupture. Too fragile if you're slower. So you want to be fast. And then Tremor Burst twice. Elegant, break... Jesus Christ. Address me. We're going to address that later. Elegant Breakthrough. Final Power, Clash Power, deal more damage, and Jesus Christ. All targets gain 3 attack power down, lose SP. Jesus Christ. It is a boss, yeah. If you have Severance, if the target with Severance was defeated, reload. Tremor, Rupture, Tremor Burst, Rupture, Tremor Burst, Rupture Burst, Tremor. If this coin is uncracked, this hits all targets. If the coin is cracked, the coin hits 1 random target. Spend a gun round and then convert into Tremor Burst. Okay. Alright, well, here's the Address Me skill. Address Me. The 6 Unbreakable. This does not trigger defensive skills, can clash with the skill. Don't have Severance. Reduce damage, deal more damage for speed difference. Gain Fragile and Paralysis. That's a lot of ammo. Tremor, Rupture. Oh, Jesus. Tremor, Rupture, Rupture. Tremor. Rupture, Severance, Tremor Burst. God damn. Silence of an Old Watch. 4 coin defense. There, as a counter. Okay. Clashable counter. Severance, Unbreakable. Lose SP. Tremor Rupture. Okay. Cool. This is cool. Defense, Journey had an ending. This skill is not a reuse after successfully evading. Upon successfully evading all coins, use Decelerating Retaliation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Heal SP. Inflict Tremor Rupture. Apply Ego Resource Amp to the attacker next turn. Ah. You want to break the evade. Decelerating Retaliation. The skill cannot be staggered the target. If target has Severance, Coin Power. If you have equipped defensive, deal less damage. If the skill failed to deal HP damage, give resources to the least infinity. Count. Rupture. Okay, what about the unique buffs? So what here is this. Okay, so we read the skills. Cool. We have the passives. Now let's have a look at sanity. Sanity effects. Disappointing excuse. I like the clock. Low morale. Take less damage from slower units. And Tremor Burst. Gain offense up. Take 20% damage from slower units. Minus 20% and gain damage up. Okay, that's a simple clashing. That's just simple sanity mechanics. We have time draining rounds 10. A makeshift round that has similar effects to time siphoning. We have Gumbrella Vibration, which is a makeshift round that causes localized quakes at the point of impact. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 2 of those. Glass rounds, 2 of these. A makeshift round that's made out of a fragile and volatile material that explodes into shards upon impact. Vague Recollection, 10. Clash Power, -1 for every 2 stacks on self. Take more damage from uncracked coins. Oh. A max gain bind. Familiarity. Base Power, -1 for every 2. Take more damage from faster units and fixed speed to 1. Now here's this unique Tremor. On Tremor Burst, take gluttony damage equal to the sum of potency and rupture divided by 2 and lose 1. Okay, so it's Severance is just green. It's the green Tremor. Yeah, it's the green Tremor. Okay, the green Tremor. And then Timekeeper privilege, min-max speed plus 3. Damn, that's a lot. Inflict more Tremor. Inflict more count. Do more damage. Trigger Tremor Burst if bind. If this unit has bind that exceeds their speed, gain fragile. The only thing they couldn't take away was my timepiece, annoying fools. Fix panic. Attack pan. S1, 2, 3, every other turn after the first turn. Use 1 counter. Please survive this, kids. Phase 2, every turn. S3, 1, 2, 3. Start of phase 2, we waste enough time. 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay. Well, that was good. That was a good first read. I know. As I said, I'm just gonna take my time. Okay, I get the gist. It's like a kind of feels like a fusion between Valencina and Leiheng, which is cool. I like the theme of the old lady, old timers club. I like that. That's cool. Like a what do old? I mean, old people in the Project Moon universe as kind of like old people in anime. You know, like fear a man or fear a person who has lived long enough to have aura. You know what I'm saying? So like, this sounds like a Salvador upscale. So I like the yeah, I like the story. Very interesting, very epic. This is a Salvador upscale. So yeah, very cool. I really liked the formatting. Very nice. Very cool. Next identity, next boss, we have Kazuharu. Type a workshop. Trez Association. All right, you're going to be creating a whole ass new association. Let's have a look at this. Typhoon Workshop, Trez Association, Grade 1, fix it. Damn, Grade 1, Sienta La Aura. All right, let's have a read of the passives. Where are they? They're over here. Okay, passives. Yeah, first of all, I guess I should say very, very nice. I like the art. I like the little, the stick. Very pretty. Sienta La Aura, as they say. Trez, Grade 1. Hello, everyone. Alright, let's have a read. Cloud Formation. Oh boy. At encounter start, gain 30 Cloud Barrier, lose 2 Cloud Barrier on Clash, lose. If the skill being used was a defensive, lose 3 Cloud Barrier. Gain different effects based off Cloud Barrier. At 40, gain protection and defense. At 30, gain fragile. At minus 15, gain 2 fragile. Okay. Interesting. So this is going to be off workshops, right? Because Trez Association is all workshop stuff. I like it. It's shield slop by guys. Another shield slop. I'm kidding. Typhoon Workshop Bow Staff. Inflict tremor count to a random enemy at 20 poise, consume points, and more. Tremor poise boss fight. Okay, I like it. On hit against enemies with decay, if there are 3 or more enemies without amplitude, trigger entanglement decay onto another enemy without decay. Okay, interesting. A way of breathing disruption. While this unit has the Kazuharu inhale and Kazuharu exhale, heal 4 SP when using defensive. When this unit has defense power down, lose offense up, and lose SP when using defensive. Interesting. The heat of the battle. Turn end if this unit is at minus 75%, use Whirlwind Blitz next turn and repeat this every 3 turns. When the unit HP hits 40, take no damage until the next turn start and use Typhoon Workshop maximum output. When using maximum output at less than 40 SP, heal to 40 and deal SP difference of damage. Okay. Passive Panic Recovery. When recovering from Panic, if at less than 30 Cloud Barrier, gain Cloud Barrier. And then Fixed Panic is simple. Okay, simple passives. I like it. Simple passives. I guess we'll read the unique status effects. Yeah, you know what? I'll do passives into unique status effects into skills, because then we have an understanding of what we're dealing with, right? Cloud Barrier. Max stack 50. Combat start, gain 1 poise and count. Turn end if at 1 stack, lose offense level up and reset. When inflicted with a non-unique negative effect, the keywords, by an enemy, gain 1 less. Okay, so this is like Rufo. I saw Shin. Shin! We're gonna have to get to that later. So this is kind of like Rufo, where if you inflict keywords, it lowers the protection, but instead it's for this barrier. Shin. Shin, address me. Alright, Shin. Kazuharu. Minute max speed. Crit at 30 to spend poise to deal more damage. On Clash when take less damage from Unbreakables. At minus 50% HP. Oh, okay. At less HP, take less damage from HP pool. Cloud Barrier has offense and defense. Deal more damage on crit. Deal more damage for every tremor. Amplitude on target. Okay, cool. Kazuharu Inhale. Base attack skills gain base power. At less than 20 poise, gain 2 poise. Kazuharu Exhale. Base attack skills gain 1 coin power. Gain 5 poise. The unit has 20 poise. Instead, they gain clowns. Okay, cool. I like it so far. Read the skills. Oh, I guess we'll go over here. Sanity. Low morale. On skill use, lose 1 poise. Gain Clash power up. On skill use, panic. Deal 3% less damage for every turn. Max 15. Gain attack power and defensive power up. 3,147 HP. 6-7 defensive skill. 3 to 5. Oh, they're very slow. Can I just mention? Oh, they're very slow. They are 3 to 5 speed. Alright, as I look at the skills, smack. We got a lot of sloth. We got a lot of skills. Okay. Smack is a 2 coin. We have gain poise count, heal SP. If you have tremor, coin power, gain defense power down, inflict tremor. We have floating cross up. This skill does not lose cloud barrier on clash. Lose gain 5 poison unopposed. Deal more damage. Interesting. Unbreakable coin, inflict tremor, gain poise, inflict tremor, tremor burst. Okay. Don't worry about ID level. That's just because this was used on the ID maker. So you can make stuff on the ID maker. Don't worry about that. That's just offense up. That's supposed to be offense level. Firm kicks, 3 coin. Unbreakable. Amplitude into decay on all targets. Yikes. If this Scion has 5 tremor count, or if this unit has 10 poise, gain attack weight. If you have inhale or exhale, gain additional. Lose, don't stagger. Then we have poise, tremor. If you have decay at start, raise the nearest stagger threshold by 10. Interesting. Spinning flourish, 3 coin. Poise, trigger amplitude, decay, conversion, sorry. Gain clash, deal less damage on lose. Tremor, poise, heal SP. Okay. Pressurized blast, 2 coin, unbreakable. Poise, decay, coin power, gain barrier, take less damage. Then we have inflict tremor onto enemies. If you have decay, gain boost, tremor, paralyze as well. Then we have whirlwind. If this is the first time this skill... Oh, first of all, address me, 4 coin, unbreakable. If this is the first time this skill has been used, this encounter gains Shin. If like 2 tremor count and able to convert on the main target, gain final power, inflict more tremor count with enemies to have no tremor count and deal less damage and cannot stagger. Tremor, bind, tremor, poise, tremor burst, and gain barrier. That's the skill. And then we have address me. A 5 coin. This is the modern day Limbus that we live in, alright? This is the modern day Limbus. Typhoon Workshop, maximum output. 7 coin, address me. This skill can be clash regardless of speed. You gain shield equal to cloud barrier, gain clash power, decay on all enemies. On clash lose, gain 4 paralyzes or less damage. End the turn if the skill lost a clash on all enemies, recover from stagger. Unbreakable, gain coin power. Hit all targets, trigger amplitude, reverb. That's how you know this is the most powerful skill. You have to have Shin to activate tremor, reverb, and tremor burst. Pushback. Flashball guard, gain count and barrier. Gain coin power, gain inhale next turn and deal damage equal to poise. Clash, lose poise. Is that a reverb? Oh, hell no. Workshop, Gale release. This is the opposite with exhale, and then you lose poise and poise count on lose. Gain exhale, combat start, gain more barrier. And that's the boss. Okay, cool. I like tremor. What does reverb do again? It deals tremor potency as sloth damage. Okay, cool. I like that. We got some tremor poise going on. I like the barrier skill. That's cool. I like that's about decay, dude. They're like some sort of poise tremor. Very interesting. Very pretty. It is a grade 1 fixer, guys. So Shin, I mean, you know what? This is a boss, so I expect a little bit of aura, like the address me skill. Next one. It is Roblox. I see Roblox here. What is this? Roblox. Ah, so we have I think we have a minion and a main character. For this one. So you're allowed to have minions. I assume this is a lot of reading. Jesus. Oh, but there's lore. What is this? What's the name of this one? Octavius Caesar. The dead king of Ravana. Yeah, I think this is a Roblox thing. Sea Curse, Bronze Legion. I don't know who these are. Sea Curse, Bronze Legion, Undead, and Royalty. Okay. I see Sea Curse, and that makes me think of One Piece. Is this like a One Piece Roblox game? We have a lot of text here, and also some lore. I guess we'll read that. I see Sea Curse, and that makes me think of One Piece. I don't know why. I assume I might be on the money on that. Well, you can do anything, so no issue. Why ask? We don't know. Y'all play Roblox. I don't play Roblox. Apocalypse Bringer Curse. Degraded. Start the encounter with degraded curse user. Curse user. This Apocalypse Bringer. Well, like, damn, that's got a kind of cool ass name. Gain plus coin drop and bind. For 200 years I have waited, brought back to this world from beyond the grave, only be ripped apart by the same storms I wrought. Only now has this opportunity been granted to me. I shall retake the world and lay waste to all who oppose me in the name of the Bronze Legion. These are. Okay. Interesting. Degraded curse user. Damn, mine is 50! Mine is 50! This guy's overpowered! What the fuck? This guy's holding back more than fucking Bamboo Hatted Kim, bro. Is it Arcade Odyssey? I assume, I don't know. It's Roblox, so I don't know the name. This guy is holding back more than Bamboo Hatted Kim, bro. This Lazarus Blessing. Start the encounter with 2 Lazarus. Every time Lazarus is consumed each turn, gain damage up an unopposed power-up? Ah. Interesting. When healing HP due to Lazarus, refresh stagger threshold. It is said the user of the Lazarus Blessing will never truly die. Those blessed with its power may return to life stronger than before at the cost of their body and mind. Okay. Aura. Lazarus. When HP reaches 0, lock HP to 1 for the turn, then purge all negative effects and heal full HP. No, it's a fucking sweeper, bro. What is this? Oh my god, it's a fucking sweeper, bro. Are you kidding me? You have to kill this guy twice? Dude, is he Philip or a fucking sweeper? Unopposed power up. Gain coin power on unopposed attacks. Remove a turn end. I mean, that sounds fucking H. That sounds kind of cool. But fuck. That sounds like a nightmare, bro. Apocalypse Bringer Curse. Overwhelming power. When attacking a target with breaking pressure, Apocalypse Bringer deal bonus damage equal to 5% of max HP and inflict tremor. When attacking a target with Apocalypse Bringer and 50 plus tremor potency, amplitude into Lazarus. Dude, do not fight this guy, bro. And only now do you choose to stand on my path. Force me to squander my capabilities on those unworthy of my attention. You truly mean to commit treason of the highest possible order. Yeah, we're cooked, bro. Breaking Pressure Apocalypse. Reduce minimax speed to 1. Deal 50% less damage. What? Inflict 0 rupture, burn, tremor, sinking, and bleed. Gain 0 charge and poise. Removed when a defensive skill is used. Bro, how am I supposed to beat this, bro? Dude, I don't even think Bohelius could beat this. Tremor Lazarus. On Tremor Burst, lose percentage of max HP equal to the effect's potency when hit by a skill that triggers Tremor Burst. Yeah, we're cooked, bro. How am I supposed to beat this, bro? I don't actually know how... What the... Pack this shit up, bro. I gotta get out of here. Weathering of the Eternal Storm. I guess this guy has got fucking aura. Every time Lazarus Blessing is consumed, you gain Tremor and Tremor count at the start of each turn. At 0, calls amplitude conversion on self. Ah, okay. So he nerfs himself. Okay, I get it. He nerfs himself when he dies. If that is so, I'll reach beyond the storm, beyond the confines I have placed on myself, and I will rend through you until naught but dust remains before I become dust myself. Aether Burn. Okay, what the fuck is Aether Burn? Unique Burn. Burn upscale. At the end of the turn, take damage and lose offense equal to the turn, equal to potency. Reduce count by 1 when using defensives, gain defense equal to. Okay. Heathcliff's playing Minecraft again. Dude, Heathcliff's been playing Minecraft recently. Passive. The Immortal General of the Bronze Legion, DVX ANVS Immortal. Dude, I don't know. Deal 10% more damage for every unique status effect on this unit. If the unit has unique tremor, trigger the following. Deal 50% more damage. Lose SP on skill. Take 50% more damage from all sources when staggered. If the unique tremor is Lazarus, repeat the preceding effect. The world shall be claimed in the name of oh, it's not even Caesar, it's Caesar. Like, Caesar Legion, and all will withstand the Gloria Ravene. Okay. Horrible names, I'm sorry. Middle upscale. Fixed panic. If panic is reset to 0. 50% of sinking damage is converted to HP damage. Oh, interesting. Passive. Salad upscale. Passive. Fragile to lust and resistant to pride. Okay. Sanity. Rex Raveni Mortis. Gain tremor and fragile and damage up. Gain tremor count, fragile and damage up. Base factors all usual. Okay. This is a massive tremor upscale, by the way. I'm a bit concerned why there's 2 things here. I assume this is like an ad or something, or a second phase, maybe. Yeah, that looks like a Yeah, this looks like a second. Jesus Christ. Okay, that looks like the second phase. So I guess we'll look at the first. So, Aether Storm. Target has 5 tremor count. Okay, Tremor, Lazarus, Aether Burn. You'll 90% reduce damage, inflict 0 burn, gain paralyze. Dude, burn upscale so far. Is that a green coin? Oh, hell no. Address me. I'm not gonna address that yet. Inflict Aether Burn and Burn Count. Inflict Aether Burn and Burn Count, and Lazarus. Hell nah, bro. Glimmering Eruption. Address me, the green coin says. If the target is staggered, deal 100% more damage. If you have Breaking Apocalypse Barrier, deal 100% more damage. If the target has 5 Aether Burn, immediately trigger Burn at Lazarus, gain attack weight. This coin loses power against normal coin. Oh. Yeah, okay, you lose 20 power against normal coins, gain 20 power. Yeah, this guy's getting nerfed on release, bro. Inflict Burn at Lazarus, reuse this coin without any previous effects. Inflict Burn, inflict Tremor. Shearing Pillar. Set this skill slot to speed to 10. Can clash with the skill regardless of speed. If the target is staggered, do more damage. You have Tremor, coin power. Combat start, Lazarus, inflict Tremor Burst. Then we have Heal SP, gain Sloth Agility. Inflict Tremor. I love a Tremor. We've had 3 Tremors in a row so far. Deal 100% more damage if it is Apocalypse, and inflict Burn Count. Okay. Shearing Pillar, a Pillar of the Apocalypse. Huh? Is that a 40? How the hell are you gonna beat that, bro? You need, like, Pursuance and Assault to beat that shit, bro. I need Let's read that. Set skill slot speed to 20. Can clash regardless of skill. While the skill is assigned to a skill, all damage is changed to Fatal. Heal 20 SP does not cancel any low morale. If target is staggered, gain coin power and do more damage. If you have Tremor, Clash Power. If you have Aether Burn, Clash Power. If there are staggered targets. Oh, if no okay, oh, it says minus 20. Okay. If no targets are staggered, you get Clash Power minus 20 and become Excision Coins. Okay, so it's a 20. Tremor, Burn, Tremor, Burn, Tremor, Burn, Tremor, Burn. Inflict Burn, inflict the Breaking Pressure and Tremor Burst. Yeah, it is a minus, so it's minus 20. That's not bad. Okay. Very interesting. So that's the first phase. This shit is getting nerfed instantly. That's the first phase, so let's have a look at down here, which is the phase 2, I guess. The level up Roblox game. Other info and attack pattern. So I guess we'll read phase 1. Skill slots 8. Level 200! Shit! I'm sorry, this guy's stronger than fucking Dad, bro. Oh my god. No wonder this guy... Wait, doesn't that mean that he's actually 150? This is stronger than an extreme boss, bro. I don't think any ID in the game is beating this. He has a minus 50 offense. That makes him 150 levels. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Son, I ain't beating this, bro. Lazarus Blessing, Aether Storm, Ball, Shearing, Glimmering Face, Spears, Glimmering Face. But it looks like one of those bosses that don't have RNG. It's like, it's all set. It's like a gimmick fight. Shearing Weather, Ultimate. Okay, then we have phase 2. I guess this is phase 2. Wall of the King. Green coin. This guy might be stronger than Goku. Coin power for each negative effect at less than 0 SP convert to base power. final amount is 6. Convert to clash power. 80% less damage from targets. Inflict fragile next turn. On plus coin units, inflict 5 coin drop. On minus, inflict minus coin boost. Bro. Dickhead, bro. What the fuck? Minus coin. Oh, God. Can't clash for shit in this fuck. Can't clash for shit in my Roblox, bro. Raging Chaser, Pillar of the Apocalypse, 3 coin unbreakable. If you have Lazarus, this becomes unclashable. Unclashable. If you have 50% or less HP coin power, if you have burn, deal less damage. Less burn, deal more damage. Less damage, sorry. If you have 50% less HP, gain attack weight and become unfocused. Heal SP on win. Gain blunt fragility on lose. And fragile. Dude, I think the red mist might have to clash this, bro. Blunt fragility, Aether burn, so burn, blunt fragility, tremor, Aether burn, tremor, Lazarus, tremor burn, tremor burn. Spear of the Dead King. Out of focus value, attack weight 3. If you have Lazarus, clash power, Apocalypse, clash power, burn, clash power. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, motherfucking damn. Clash lose, gain tremor. Respond to the skill that won the clash with to face against eternity. Inflict burn, tremor, burn, tremor, burn, tremor, burn. Sounds like a Morris Cetus downscale. Spears, Pillar of the Apocalypse, unbreakable coin. If you have, so clash power, more damage. Wait, deal minus 50% less damage. Deal 50% less damage to the Bronze Legion units. All right, guys, bring the Roblox IDs to this boss because that's how you fight it. Dude, that's 300% extra damage. Fuck me, I'm dying. Tremor, burn, tremor, burn, tremor, burn, tremor, burn, tremor, burst, 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 burst. Apocalypse. Okay. Crushing blows, Aether lightning. If you have Lazarus, clash power, tremor, clash power, deal more damage. If it's a Bronze Legion, deal less damage. What's with the thumbnail? It's Goku. Clash, on kill, reuse this against the target with the lowest HP. It's a 4-coin unbreakable. Skill does not inflict tremor burst, Aether burn, tremor burst, Aether burn, tremor burst, Aether burn, tremor burst, apocalypse, apocalypse. God damn, this is like a raid boss. This is definitely like a raid boss. Ultimate Art. Sword of Damocles? 20 plus 10. Jesus. The skill has 0 coin power and a clash. 2 for every Aether Bird, 2 for every Lazarus, 2 for every Stagger. Plus 5 for every Bronze Legion unit. Okay. Stagger the target. If it is not cracked, gain coin power. Coin power, coin power. Green coin. Burn, tremor burst, reuse up to 2 times. At 0, reuse this an additional time. Trigger burn. Oh, Jesus Christ. You face against eternity. If the target has tremor, gain coin power. If you have coin power, on evade, inflict burn and tremor. You weather the endless storm. Clash when the skill is reused against the next unopposed attack. Ah, oh, great. And I can't unoppose him. Yeah, my ass is cooked. Wait, did it say reverb? I didn't even see. Oh my God, it did say reverb. Oh God, I'm finished. Great, and I can't unoppose this guy? Dude, this guy's getting nerfed day 1. This guy's getting nerfed on release. Phase 2. Fall the King, Raging Chaser, Pillar. When staggered during any phase, attack pattern is paused for the staggered turn, then resume on the unstaggered turn. Okay. God damn. Your ass is getting nerfed, buddy. I don't know what Roblox game this is from, but this is definitely, yeah, I ain't fighting all that, bro. I'm gonna just wait for my Kano 15 identities to come up. Not bad. Thank you. I like the bird. I like bird. Next one. Who this? Right. Ryuk. Shi Association West. Section 1 Director. We got like a remodel of Honglu here. Ryuk. Ryuk? I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Ryuk. I guess we'll start with the passives, which are over here. Because there's patterns over there. And we'll start over here. She mentioned passive Kizuna extreme fatigue. Oh my god, this is this section 1? Even the West Shi got fucking nerfed, bro. Start with 70% of this unit's HP. Gain the following effects. Gain 30% of missing HP from a shield. Lose shield per turn. Skills deal more damage to every missing HP on self. Gain poise and poise count when at minus 45 SP. Oh, okay, dude, this guy's tweaking in the fucking thing. Wait, is this it's a bleed poise? Okay. No, please stay alive. Don't die me. I love you. I don't want you to go. Not now. Just stay with me blank. Boss? Yeah, just space out for a moment. Okay, it's nothing. Just remembered something. I've got some trauma going on here. Kusarigama. Okay, this is Kusarigama. If the skill has a different attack type, change the attack type to slash. Deal 50% plus sass damage, inflict bleed and bleed count. Ammo Shi. Spend by certain skills, consuming ammo, gain poise and poise count. When reloading, consume 1 count and gain 10 ammo. Chi Association West Branch signature firearm. Oh yeah, a gun. An encounter start, gain ammo and ammo count. Ammo count. Oh hell nah, bro. I gotta worry about my ammo count. If the skill that spends ammo did not spend ammo, or when using a skill that doesn't spend, gain Kusarigami. Before we were supplied with ammo, our signature weapon was a Kusarigami. Even if it's outdated, we still keep it by our side. A lot of people in the city competent enough for a gun to be useless against them. Thus, the Kusarigami is still useful in dire situations. Shit. Alright, chat, I gotta go to the toilet again. There we go. I gotta be right back. Sorry, I'm being RBing again. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh my god! A lot of horses. And fish. Hello. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, as I said, sorry guys, I have a tummy ache. I'm being very brave about it. Alright, moving on. Oh. There's like a phase 2. What is this? I know Suokyo. Ryuk's SP does not go below -44. If their SP is above 0, take more damage from sinking. Every time a skill spends ammo, she, when below SP, gain the following: heal, deal less damage equal to SP, inflict sinking, reverse to unbreakable. If ammo, she, potency, and count run out or are at below 50% HP, change pattern and to remembrance of a loved one. Boss, we have other firearms, but why don't you always use that gun? I mean, look at it. It's worn down. It's from her, isn't it? I'm sorry for asking. It's fine. That's a reasonable question to ask. I don't blame you. It's just a remembrance of a loved one. Damn, that's the name of the buff. Every time I look at the pedals embedded on this gun, it reminds me of her. The city is a harsh place. Those who are kind are the ones who are most likely to die. Truth I want to believe. Anyway, you should stop asking questions and get back to work. Okay, we'll look at... This is like phase 2, I guess, so we'll look at phase 1. Damn. Direct shot, final power for every bleed, coin power for poise, lose poise, ammo, bleed. Okay. Whirlwind, 3 coin, gain poise, base power, lose bleed count. Poise, bleed, poise. Damn. Take poise? Oh! Did I take my poise? Use chokehold on the target with the highest poise. We don't have that yet. Ricochet. Poise, bleed, spent ammo. 40% chance to reuse this coin and add attack weight. Gain 20% for every SP above 0. Okay, yeah, do not have this person be above SP. Bleed count. Oh, goodness. If this is reused without cracking, gain offense. Okay. Chokehold. 10-12. If the target of this skews the defensive, lose 10 poise and 5 poise count and cancel the attack. Target loses 10 poise and poise count. Activate bleed 5 times and lose 5 bleed count. Oh, hell no. Alright, and then we activate. This is the phase 2, I guess. Address me. Remembrance of a loved one. Max stack 40. SP fixed to -44. Deal more damage equal to the sum of bleed and sinking on the target. Oh god. Gain final power for every 10 stacks of this effect. We're taking mental damage, take gloom damage instead. Okay, so sinking is rupture. Lose 5 seconds turn end. Who are you? You're not blank. Get out of my head. I would never waver to your persuasions, even if you use her voice. Even if you show me memories, I never want to remember again. Ah, hell no. Uh-oh. This guy's squeaking, bro. Shin. Deal more damage for every poison self. When inflicting sinking or bleed, gain poise. This woman is starting to annoy me, and then gain past bow and final power. Damn. Sienta la aura. My bad, bro. Fix panic. Am I finally going to be with you? At 10% HP, expire remembrance of a loved one, set SP to -45, end the encounter. What do you mean I didn't try hard enough? I did try. You don't know how much bullets in my hand trying to save her. I was doing my best to say. Damn. This guy just tweaks out, bro. Damn. Alright, minus aura. You showed emotion. Sorry, bro. Gain power up, fragile. Damn. Fix up. Damn. Panic. Deal more damage equal to remembrance. Gain 10 fragile, 50. Damn. And then bro just kind of tweaks out, unfortunately. Rainfall. Damn. If you doesn't have ammo, lose all ammo. Reload. Unsienta la aura. I bet it's the gun. I do think it's definitely the gun. Gain poise, crack, bleed, loses all bleed. Jesus, spend 10 ammo. Activate all bleed on targets and reduce all bleed count. Yikes. Petal of Reminiscence. Damn, 20. Add up the total of bleed and sinking and gain remembrance by the total amount. Deal less damage. Inflict bleed, sinking, fragile, bleed, sinking. Deal less damage. Deal 25% less and deal fixed damage instead. Interesting. Yeah, today's bosses. Regrets and mistakes. On use, gain bind. If this using at 10 speed, lose 5 poise. Final power. Gain remembrance. Clash win 10 fragile. Damn. Deal 100% less damage and lose all negative effects. Activate bleed 5 times. God damn. Take half of all targets' poise. 8 attack weight. Targets lose all bleed and sinking. Gain. Inflict 6 offense up, 6 defense up. Okay. Yeah, bro. Holy shit. Kaiki no Shuiten. Attack weight 8. Gain poise equal to the sum of sinking and bleed when there is excess poise on self. Excess poise on self is fixed damage. Gain bleed, sinking, bleed count. Final power. Deal less damage and stagger this unit. 100% less damage and lose 90% of this unit's HP. Okay, Jesus Christ. Add up the sum of sinking and bleed and bypasses all potency and count limitation. Jesus, to go even further beyond. Activate all sinking and bleed on self. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was cool. I like the I like that it was a she identity and then it turned into a sinking ID. That's kind of funny. Not bad. Doesn't it inflict bleed? Yeah, all the ammo inflicts bleed. Yeah, dude, this guy kind of went through it, bro. I kind of feel bad. I like the gun though. I like the gun gimmick. I like the using the gun and it's like I guess they're distorting, but they gain shin, bro. They gained aura, but then they lost aura. W, thank you. But you minus aura at the end for having immersion. Next boss. What is this? Someone's art. Very nice. I do not know what I'm looking at here. I guess I'll have to read. Dreamer. Bad End Mirror World. Pardon me? What is this? Penazet Clan Leader. Vessel of Eden Snake. Blessed by the Rose of Apples. Loved. Loved as a tag. Hello. Okay, this looks cool. I like this. This is a sword. This is kind of like, this kind of gives me, what's the word? I don't remember the thingy vibes. I feel like there's a vibe I'm feeling. Alright, where's the passives? Oh, there's also minions. Passives here, I guess. Okay. Dreamer. All phases passive. Trained Killer. Wait, did I say 10k HP? Oh, hell nah. I'm fighting mirror dungeons. Alright, all phases. Upon losing 50% HP... more HP gates than Sancho. God damn. On max HP on the next turn, slot in Perfected Execution on the left. The most skill slot on target the center with the least amount of HP. Sanity will not go below 0. If sinking is triggered while 0, take gloom damage. Okay. All children must go through it, for it is our duty and our blood. Descendants of this family are immediately branded with the clan symbol and written in the syndicate family tree, which itself is ever-changing based on one's talent and capabilities. The more values you are, the more closer to the roots you get, and when you are ever to become useless, you shall be discarded like a rotten apple. Those being forever removed from the family history and discarded promptly. Okay. Interesting. Gain Snake Eyes. Gain Snake Eyes. Defensive skills will not trigger for the duration of the encounter. I'm fucking sorry. Unbreakable coins will not stagger their target or trigger status effects when cracked for the duration of the encounter. Okay, I'm sorry. On Clash, lose or win, gain or 1 or 2 Snake Eyes, respectively. On reaching 15 Snake Eyes on the next turn, the leftmost skill will gain 99 Clash power. Respond to an unopposed skill using a skill available on the current phase, which has the most similar base roll. This does not trigger on phase 3. And reduce stack to 9-0. Okay, bro. What the fuck? I show counter? Yeah, we're cooked. Forgotten Love, Permanent Regret. Gain offense up for every 10 FLPR. 9. Upon reaching 70% HP or 99 FLPR and a phase 2. Upon killing an opponent, gain 10 FLPR. Getting hit by a skill, increase it by 1, max 3 per skill. On turn start, give the player 2 Sin resources of the lowest owned affinity and reduce poise count on self by 1 per clash lose. Okay. So read of the phase 1 skills then. Oh, I guess I should look at the status effects. We have FLRP. Deal 1% damage for every 9 stacks, max 11. My beloved blank, my love whom I cannot forget. You remain by my side to this day. You the eternal target of my love. This love, my love for you, will be the strength for eternity. Okay. Nightmare. Skills deal 1% fire damage for each stack. 100% on turn, take 1% damage for every 3 stacks. Snake Eyes. Gain protection for every 5 stacks, max 15, max 3. On phase 3, for each protection, reduce Nightmare by 1. The original proof of my birth and the target of my father's twisted love. Now mine to control for the remainder of the existence of myself. Those eyes of mine which allow me to discern the intent of all who lie. Damn! What kind of fucking fucked up eyes they got. Okay. I guess we'll read the skills here, because, yeah, this is phase 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? A Google Excel sheet? Am I crazy for not even noticing that there was an Excel sheet down here? Okay, we'll get to that later. Hazing, 3 coin. Poise count, poise. Preparation, sinking. Turn 1 coin to unbreakable. If you have more poise, deal more poise. Deal damage. Perfect execution. Can be redirected by any unit regardless of speed. Gain FLPR. I'm sorry, does that say kill the target? Kill the target. Okay, gain poison 5 count. Alright, well, don't get hit by that. Don't want to get hit by that, do you? That'll just kill you. Phase 2. Target of a lovely death. Oh, I guess phase... No, I don't think there's... Oh, no, there's phase 2 passives. Okay. Phase 2. Oh, we got some... Alright, let's read the phase 2 passives. It's unavoidable. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. Phase 2. Silver Tongue Snake. Every 1 to 3 turns, turn a skill into the unique affinity of snake. This being an envy like purple instead of a thorny illustrated snake decor. Holy shit, she upscale? Or C branch upscale? The affirmation effect will not target the skills. In the name of love, bring them into reality. Perfect execution. Wait, what? Wait, Turner... Oh! Interesting. Turner's... Okay. The aforementioned skill will have the following hidden effects. If this unit is unopposed, destroy it. Oh, reduce Snake Eyes by 3 and increase Nightmare. Destroy the opposing skill, gain 10 attack power up and deal more damage. What the fuck? Once my father's proof of birth, the snake's tongue, now mine, own power. Just as he converted mine, I took his. Once mine and his became one in body, all that remained was to take back the brain of the snake. Once blank's proof of birth was taken by blank, for this unforgivable action he will pay greatly. Ah, oh, hell nah. Oh, ego. Oh, shit. A Dante interaction. Dante will say through an announcer pop-up something along the lines of, this might end bad if we don't use our own ego. With passive effect plus, we'll probably need to clash favorably with the phase 3 skill. I like the Dante. That's like when what do you call it? Dad Quixote. It's like the everyone duck. Something along the lines. For the duration of this battle, this unit will not take damage. Instead, when getting hit, increase the Nightmare. If all allies are on the field, use In the Name of Love. Gain Nightmare and Fragile on this unit. If this unit will die from the effects of Nightmare, prevent this end of phase 3. An unexpected balloon from Blank's death. Even after her passing and giving me her blessing, she still granted me gifts which I don't deserve. But thanks to this, I've taken control of this cursed family. Fret not, my beloved, for I'll remain with you after I've perfected my strength, and I fully managed to wield the power of the bow we claimed in our final date. What the hell plotline is going on here, bro? There's some shit's going on here. Okay, let's check out the skills. We got like some sort of fucked up magical girl. Is this like a reverse magical girl? That's what I'm starting to feel like. Magical boy. Target of a lovely death. I do like the names. 5 coin. Jesus. Prioritize skills that have the highest nightmare. On the final coin, this skill can kill the target. There's 8 nightmare. Snake eyes get unbreakable. 12 unbreakable. Poise, sinking. Remove all nightmare on target. Gain snake eyes and gain poise. Over here. Actually, no, this one. Backstab. If you have nightmare, snake eyes, coin power, gain poise, unopposed, do more damage. Inflict sinking. Sinking poise. Then we have dreams onto reality. Indiscriminate. Clash, lose, deal minus less damage. If the user is at more than 30 SP, consume it and deal final damage. Summon 4 Pentazet clan members. Forcibly retreat 2 sinners with the highest amount of HP to the back. If there are no backup units remain, cancel this effect and reduce the previous effect to 3. Oh? Inflict nightmare on all targets. Inflict 6 nightmare on all targets. On kill, next turn summon another Pentazet member that will enter the encounter with 20 point boost. The original version of my strongest attack which came from my ego before it got distorted over time by this family. Now overshadowed by it and made it to look like a watered down version of blank. Now which I use to converse energy on my unworthy foes. Forced retreat is kind of a cool mechanic. I like that. This is a Z-Tune. All I'm seeing is Z-Tune upscale. That's true. And then in the name of love, EX. +1/4. This skill only hits allies. Gain a 4th attack. Give coin boost to all allies before entering phase 2. Ignore the before use. Give offense up. The slogan of this godforsaken family, I absolutely hate it. Yeah, it's been ingrained into my flesh and bones, beaten into me as I was trained by my teachers. And that thing I said as I killed the elders of the clan. For it was unironically the most fitting thing and only thing that could come out of my mouth as I killed them. All I'm seeing is a Z-Tune Deviate upscale, yeah. Also, we have to read the minions here. Here are the minions. Minions, they are fatal to everything. Master Assassin. This unit may not be killed or staggered if all the clan members, excluding Dreamer, have lower to 1. Give the player 2 of each affinity resource. If the skill of this unit would go unopposed, redirect the skill to the clash onto this unit. If the unit's HP was not reduced by 1, reduce Dreamer Nightmare by 1. This unit cannot affect outcome of coin flips, which is fixed at 50-50. Oh my Jesus, they're quite high. Burn upscale, inflict 20 burn. Oh, hell no. 100% less damage, inflict sinking. So we have Quintao branch, Septamo branch, Secundo branch, Secundo root. If this is a unbreakable, not lose coin power, bleed, inflict bleed, trigger bleed. Turksero root. 5 coin. Unbreakable, do more damage. Unopposed. Unbreakable, lose power. Tremor burst. Ah! Address me. Alright, and then after all that, we have phase 3. Reality overwritten by my dream. Jesus Christ. The skill will always roll head. The skill will not clash with ego. This clashes against any skill regardless of speed. On 1, lose base power for every 2 ego used during the encounter. Once per ego. Max 24. Clash win. Erase thine obstacles and win. Clash lose. Falter and lose your hold on reality, thus surrendering your beloved. On hit, kill all targets. On hit, cracked. Main target survives on 1 HP. My ego, empowered by our bow, will never falter against the ego of my opponent, for one individual cannot surpass one's own will and the power of the bow on their own. All shall fall before it, and once I perfect this, you shall return to my side, and the history of the family shall not be, will not be, and has not been. Alongside the shape of the relics the relics of Eden, love will not exist into any shape other than the love on and of itself in its purest form. It shall not take any other shape or grant energy, power, or anything besides that. that being happiness and caring for another. For love should not and will not be tainted by anything such as ourselves wills. And because of that, the bow will grant it. Damn. That's quite a lot of power. I'm feeling a bit of Scienta La Aura, I'm not gonna lie to you. That gets a little bit of Scienta La Aura points. I do like that. That's kind of cool. The Relics of Eden kind of sounds funny. I like that you get unique. You have to use. This reminds me of this. By the way, can I just mention this is pretty much like this is a Library of Ruina boss, bro. Like this is something that I like. This is a realization Library of Ruina fight, bro. What's the counter to this? Dog, I open up Library of Ruina, bro. That's my counter, bro. And then here we have an Excel sheet, which we're not gonna read the whole thing, but we'll glance over it. I do like it. I mean, there's a lot of effort. Hazing, preparation. Dreams onto reality. I like the idea of this. Behaviors it changes into. Change the game, the Library of Ruina. Yeah, it's called using Yasod or Netsack or Blockma. It's called Blockma, dude. No, you can't even block in this. You need Gembra. Additional data can alternately enter by reaching 99 stack. I mean, I like the details on the sheet. Sealed because the minions are on the field. Preparation, backstab, loop. Every third turn, dreams and reality is used. The branches. Perfect execution, backstab. Deadly love. Revert back to loop 2. If this happens on the third, then replace stream with skills reality. Phase 3, reality overwritten by my dreams. Battle ends after this turn. Using different unique ego makes this clash easier to win possible. Damn. I mean, dude, I fuck with it. I don't know, dude. What kind of OC trauma are you giving your character, bro? I don't know what kind of OC trauma you're giving your character, but I kind of like it, man. It's I kind of fuck with it. W. It's unique. I'll tell you that much. See a little bit of Scienta La Aura. All right, next one. Thank you. Okay, what is this? Oh. Hello? What we got here? Sevel Shaper. Okay, what is this? Fixer, grade 2 relic holder. Okay. We all making OCs have trauma. There's a lot of words here. I'm not sure where to start here. I guess I'll start up here. Ooh. Like this? Alright, I guess we'll start with the passives. So over here. Earthquake Office. Another tremor upscale, dude. Hey, guys, tremor up. Is that Gleipnir? What? Hold on. Alright, start up here. When this unit triggers Tremor Burst with skills, Tremor on chance to trigger Tremor Burst again. Oh, God. When this user is affected by Tremor Burst, inflict Tremor to all enemies equal to Tremor. If 10 or more inflicted, deal blunt damage, inflict Tremor. Guys, no, Tremor! Alright, hey! Hey new recruit, you won't regret choosing my office now, I'll tell you that. Now, I'll just have to do a teensy little test that should be easy for you to pass. What is the test, you ask? Well, it's quite simple. I'm gonna hit you really hard and you just need to stand your ground. Why do you need to do this? Well, here at the Earthquake Office, you need to be able to steady yourself regardless of what enemy throws at you. Don't worry anyways, old Gleipnir here will make sure that I don't do too much damage. Damn, you have to fucking get concussed. Okay, let's keep going. Earthquake combat style. When this unit uses a skill, inflict tremor, count to all units. When the unit has unbound, inflict tremor potency. When the unit hits a target, all enemies have their stagger threshold raised by 2. If you have unbound, this is increased by 5. When the unit staggers or kills a unit, trigger tremor burst on all enemies. If the unit has unbound, trigger the effect when using Earthquake as well. Okay. A hand-to-hand combat style made to cause weapon opponents to lose their footing with every slight shift of the weight. The specific user adapted the style to introduce longer range attacks into the form of Gleipnir's chains being used as makeshift whips. Unsurprisingly, most users of the technique amplify it by purchasing a G-Corp gravity sphere. Though this user has decided against it in it for her own words, I don't need that crutch. All Glepnir does the trick just fine. If this user wasn't so stubborn, she might have already been promoted to grade 1. Interesting. Glepnir. Encounter start with Glepnir. In this encounter, when this unit takes damage that brings your HP to 0, nullify that for once per encounter. On the next turn after this effect triggers, heal to max and gain Unbound equal to Glepnir, and lose Glepnir. Then wield the Golden Bow's Force Attribution and the wielder of Glepnir's Advanced Rejection. What the fuck? Okay. On this turn, the user activates put skills targeting allies in the leftmost skill slot. At turn start, if this unit has Glepnir and does not have a stagger threshold, create one. That's HP. When this unit is staggered, take minus 100% damage from attacks and inflict tremor. If this unit has attack weight and this unit is a sub-target, take minus 200. While this unit has Unbound, deal 50% less damage with Cracked, Unbreakable Scorings, lose base power and clash power, and deal less damage. Oh shit. The child didn't know why it was the one that found those chains, these chains in those ruins. They didn't know why these chains were already broken when they found them. They didn't know why these chains rapidly attached themselves against their will. But it didn't matter to the child. This relic was now part of itself, and so was the child to make great use of the relic. Even while the relic actively held the child back, the child did not mind, for the child saw this as a challenge to overcome. I don't need Shin. Okay. Quake Atelier boots. Quake Atelier. Take reduced damage from rupture, bleed, and sinking. If you have Unbound, take minus 25%. Okay. Take lose damage from tremor and burn if you have 20%. When this unit starts at minus 30 or less, consume 10 tremor count to heal SP and gain clash power. If you have Unbound, consume 5. When hit, lose assist defense. Quake Atelier is a lifelong partner of mine. I know the owner since they were a little shoe shop back in the war. Now look at them, swinging with the big leagues and even supplying grade 1s here and there. I ain't gonna be left behind though. I won't let them down as their once flagship representative. Okay. W Aura? I'm not gonna lie to you. This might be W Aura so far. Because of like the, you know, just nerfing themselves. Unbound. Min-max speed, increased tremor, infliction, do more damage, heal on hit, gain offense, gain defense. If you have 99 tremor, quake down. Double or above. Once the chains fail to hold back the beast that is sealed under the mountain, that shall signal the beginning of the end. The beast will bring chaos and destruction in its wake. The greater chain that these links belong to have long since broken, but this staying still stays for the child bound in those chain links. The child has a similar disposition and nature as the beast. Perhaps that's why they have the aptitude to wield the chain links. What the fuck? Hold on, this is a little bit Santa Laura worthy. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is kind of giving me like, I like that the chains are like mistaking them as like the beast. That's kind of cool. Glepnir. Offense level increases with the highest offense. Attack skills -4, deal less damage, convert to unbreakable, gain stack of every damage. A pair of chain links from a greater whole that was used to bind a great beast beneath the mountains. It is said that even those these paltry pieces still hold similar power to the greater whole. These chain links can project smaller chains that attempt to connect to its pair. Trapped in, but yeah, this is like Kratos' fucking the chains of Olympus, bro. This is kind of cool. I like that. Hold on, I do actually kind of like that as a relic idea. A relic weapon that is meant to hold a monster, but because the person who's approached it has an aura, the chains are like, shit, that must be the monster, bro. Freaking quickly attach ourselves to that shit, even though it's broken. That's kind of cool. I can see that being like a real actual relic, you know? Wielder of Glepnir's adapted rejection, offense up and defense up. One that has adopted the bindings of Glepnir can will themselves to reject another binding set upon themselves. The only thing that could bind a fully adapted user is Glepnir itself. Thankfully, this user is still somewhat inexperienced in rejection. This might be betrayed and trapped in the ruins. Yeah. Force Bow's Aberration, -30, -30. A mystical force that lowers the combat capabilities of those impaled or fused with the bow. In this case, though, the reaction of Glepnir is still forcing the bow to ignore these restrictions and force its will outside of the Manager's head. I'll have to ask the Manager about this after my fight. Huh? Whomst is that? Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll go to the skills. I like this. This is very nice. Cracking chain. 0 coin power. Interesting. Flash power. Inflict tremor. Tremor count. Inflict bind. If you have unbound, reuse this coin once per ally who has died. Trigger tremor burst. Voice line. Gladly unbound. I ain't got all day. Fuck off. Fuck off. I missed a status? Oh, did I? What did I miss? Oh, no, wait, what did I miss? I read all of this. Oh, did I not read Quake Down? Oh, sorry. Tremor Quake Down. On Tremor Burst, all units with this effect are affected by Tremor Burst. I swear I read this. I'm pretty positive I read this, but I'll read it again. Activate the following conditions if this unit has Unbound, gain Potency, Bind, gain Sloth Resistance. When hit by skills that trigger Tremor Burst, raise the circuit threshold. Okay. I like this. I like the voice sound. That's cool. Alright, next skill. Earthquake. Earthquake. Unbound, Clash Power, gain Tremor, attack weight per Tremor, base power on Bind, inflict 1, -6. Trigger Amplitude Conversion into Quake Down, inflict Tremor and count, deal stagger damage, trigger Tremor Burst. Voice lines. Okay, fun time's over. Just fucking die already. This gives you like the Mark from Invincible vibes. Just fucking die! Which is quite funny. I like that. That kind of bro is very fucking mad. Okay, let's have a look at the chain link. 3. Base power for every 6. If this unit has Unbound, trigger Tremor Burst on self and reduce. Inflict Tremor, Bind, Tremor Burst. This is all you got? Ah! Okay, they are. This person is tweaking, bro. Quake Down. A skill used for assist defense. Oh. Okay. Gain Tremor count. Gain 4 assist defense. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Trigger Amplitude into Quake Self. And then trigger Tremor Burst if you have Unbound, trigger it as well. Watch and observe, boy. Is it useless? Shatter Slash. Base power, Tremor, gain Tremor, trigger Tremor Burst, Unbound, trigger Tremor Burst itself, Tremor. We can do this all day. Stand still already. Damn, this person is tweaking. I guess I'll just look at the sanity real quick. 3,000 HP, 1 stagger threshold, low morale, Clash Power, Tremor, Clash Power, Tremor. Decrease 15 by an ally who dies. Okay, and then we have 2 Fixer units here. We have a Steadfast Fixer, and then we have a Compose Fixer. Okay, guess we'll look at guy first, I guess. This is probably the skills. Earthquake Office Fixer. When this unit triggers Tremor Burst, chance to trigger Tremor Burst on other Tremor Bursts when they have 99. Amplitude convert onto targets. If you have Quake Down, trigger Tremor Burst. When this unit is staggered, take minus damage. You know, I think the boss pushes herself too hard sometimes. I understand what you mean, but it's not like she listens to us when we tell her to slow down. Yeah, it's almost like she's running from something. No, I think it's just because that Atelier dropped her as their #1 a bit ago. Maybe, maybe not. Interesting. Quake Atelier Boots. Take reduced damage from Rupture, Bleed, and Sinking. Take reduced damage from Tremor and Burn. Lower stack threshold by Tremor by 25. When you starts at minus SP, consume Tremor to gain Clash. When this unit loses a Clash and is about to be hit by an attack, Sevel Shaper has assist defense, then activate Sevel Shaper's assist defense. How could the Atelier drop our boss for that random grade 1? This is how the world works, newbie. Sometimes someone's bigger than the boss came along and took what they could. And also, newbie, that wasn't the same random grade 1. That was someone who was in the top 5 freelance fixers for the past year in Fixer Monthly. So many Atelier and workshops would actively kill to sponsor someone like that. Same for the revenue from the fans, while others because they aren't tied to one of the big agency's offices. Man, this just all seems so stupid. Okay. These guys kind of got aura. I like that. 300 HP. They're chunky. Steadfast Fixer. Fixer grade 5. Okay. Earthquake. Gain Tremor count. If target has 99 Tremor Chain. Tremor Chain upscale. Okay. I like it. Inflict Tremor, Quake Down, Tremor Burst, reuse. For the boss. Gain Tremor, spend Tremor to... If target has Sevel Shaper. Sevel Shaper has 99 Tremor, can convert to Unbreakable. Tremor. So much Tremor, dude. We are so full of Tremor. Oh, I also missed this passive here. Earthquake Hammer Smash. Gain Tremor. If target has Quake Down, Burst. Tremor. Trigger Tremor Amplitude to and more reverb! Dude, what's the coincidence that we had 3 bosses with reverb so far? Tremor Chain is -3 Clash Power. Also, there's a passive here. If the target has different type of Tremor, Clash Power 2, Steadfast Mentality. When winning a clash against the target, do the following based on the Tremor they have. Decay, inflict 2 offense down. Fracture, if target doesn't have a stagger threshold, generate 1. Reverb, inflict and gain Tremor. Chain, inflict defensive down. Quake Down, 2 random enemies gain Tremor and Tremor count. Okay, well that's cool. I kind of like that. That's cool. Depending on the type of Tremor you have, you get like different effects. We have Composed Fixer, which I assume is pretty much the same one. Earthquake Hammer, Tremor, get away from the boss, Earthquake Hammer, crashing. Is it the same skills? No, these... Okay, no, these are different skills. Tremor, offense down, quaking, bind. Earthquake Hammer, crashing. Attack weight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tremor Burst, Tremor, attack power up. Deal 150 more damage, Tremor Burst. That's Tremor Clock Winding, I think. Get away from the boss. Spend count to increase base power. Tremor count, deal less damage and less base power. Fracture and decay. Okay, I think that's cool that the enemies inflict different like tremor buffs. That's kind of cool. And I think this is the exact same passive as this one, which is Composed Mentality. Where is it? No, this is Steadfast Mentality. This is Composed Mentality. Deal more damage against the target. Gain offense up. If the target has a threshold or is remove it until the next threshold. Inflicting, gain Tremor. Gain defense up. 2 random enemies gain Tremor. Okay, so it's like this. These unit buffs themselves. This unit nerfs you. Okay, understandable. When this unit uses activates spell, assist defense, they lose a stack. Okay. Well, that was cool. I kind of fuck with. I really like the relic concept in this one. The relic concept of a chain that is meant to hold down a beast, instead being latched onto a person, thinking that it is the beast, is kind of Sienta Laura. Plus, I like plus it's a Tremor upscale, and you know what? It's unique. I like it. It's a Roseband upscale. What is this? Oh, hello. Who is this? Oh, we have arrows here. Okay, beautiful. We have arrows. What is this? Oh. Ah. Pretend this is a custom Honglu. Oh, okay. Hold on. I see some unique stuff here. What is this? Curiosengrad Snipe Servant to Ether. Oh, is this another Roblox thing? I mean, I'm not gonna judge. What is this? I like it. These look very nice. the little Honglu plushie. Okay. These look very cute. This is a very cute Ishmael. Deep Woken? What's Deep Woken? Is that? I don't know what that is. Alright, let's have a read of this. Crisal Guard Sniper, Servant to Etherion. Crisal Guard, Citizen of New Curzar. Okay, read what is the passive? Here we go. Crisal Guard Biology. If the unit is targeted by an attack with more than 1 attack weight, while not being the main target, it takes 0 damage. Oh god, what a fucking nightmare. Weak to lust. Weak to pride. Oof. Okay. Considering there's only one passive, and it's okay, so there's 3 of them. Okay, so I assume this is the boss, and then it starts like the phase 1 here. Attack power. Turn 1 and 2, Glacial Cavern. Turn 3, however, since there are 3 of them, 1 cycles this on. Be turn 4. Howard Spear. Okay. Anti-ego. Yeah, anti-ego. You're supposed to main attack them. Okay. Glacial Javelin. That's a high thing. 20. Gain protection next turn. Lose this skill slot next turn. Fragile. Skyward Spear. 20. If this target is using a defensive, this deals 0 damage. Gain fragile next turn. Heal 5 SP, then gain protection. Okay. 141. They're very slow. They're also weak to damage types. Whoa. So then you go into this room. Okay, then this dude shows up, and then there's the damn. Look at that guy in the background. It's kind of aura. This is the Crisal Brute. Okay. Do you have some passives, or it doesn't? Oh, he does. Crisal Mutations. This unit takes 1.5 bonus damage from the keyword damage, bleed, and from keyword damage, bleed, rupture, etc. On death, heal all enemies by 75% of max HP. Okay, let's have a read. Slam. Gain haste. Gain haste, unbreakable, rupture, bind, rupture. Ossified twin grab. Gain fragile, inflict rupture. Reduce the target's speed to 1 and use the clenching assault on them next turn. Replace the skill slam. Okay, do not get hit by that, because you're going to get hit with this bullshit. 4 coins, skill 3, clenching assault. Only the first coin will give 6 point power, the rest will only give 3. Oh, okay. Target the enemy with the slowest speed. Target fix. If this unit is faster than target, going coin power, there's base power, and 2 coin power for every clash, lose, inflict pierce. Rupture. Gain haste. Reduce coin power to 0, then reuse this coin for every 1 speed difference. Damn! Reduce target potential by 20% of damage dealt. This person is weak to lust and pride still. Encounter 1. Slam, slam, grab, grab. After first stagger, slam, slam, grab, assault. Return to original pattern. Okay, and they have a... Damn, they have 1,000 HP. Okay, and then we go here. Scion of Ethereon. Ethereon? I just like that the Honglu. I just like that the Honglu plush is there. Okay, wait, but I kind of fuck with the angle of this. Like, we're here and you fight upwards. That's kind of the aura. Damn. Speaking of, the Scion of Ethereon. Scion of a drowned god, Scion Kirsan. I wouldn't mind some more POV stuff like this. This is kind of dope. All right, let's have a look at this. Passives. Gaze of Ethereon. Reduce SP gain on Clash Win by 50%. Oh, you're a fucking dick. This also implies you have 4 sinners. Maybe that's just because of the thingy. Slumbering God. -50, -50. Damn. Crisal Main Vessel. Take minus reduced damage from Bleed, Tremor, Rupture, Sinking, and Dark Flame unless staggered. Take only a max of 30 burn damage a turn unless staggered. When recovering from stagger, 100% damage resistance drops to 50, and this unit can take a maximum of 60 burn damage. Okay. Burn up scale. String Puppet. This unit is unable to be damaged by any means unless staggered by the 9-fold ritual or when winning a clash against Whip. Unharvestable. All forms of undamaged healing are negated if used on this unit. Drowned God's Might. For every clash win this unit gets, gain additional 10% chance to hit heads. This bonus is halved at turn end. For every lose, this unit gets an additional 10% to hit tails. Okay, I like that. Win clashes, get less heads. Scion Ethereon. Turn end. We're covering from stagger, gain an attack pattern. 9-fold ritual. If all 3 bone receptacles have a Kirsan bone, stagger this unit. Okay, I don't know what those are. We'll figure that out, I guess. Resistances, weak to wrath, weak to gluttony, immune to gloom. Oh, do not bring a sinking identity into this, bro. You will cry. Oh my goodness. Sinking nerfed, bro. Imagine you get to phase 3 and you're fucking immune to gloom. That's crazy. Blind. 1. If this unit has an additional 35% chance to hit the unfavorable coin slide. Plus coins will try to hit tails and vice versa. Firepower 2. Flash Wind, gain haste. Expires the turn end. Interesting. Max attack 1. This unit gains 3 clash power down and 2 bind. When attacking an enemy, bone receptacle will remove this effect and inflict onto enemy. Interesting. Skill time. Bone Staves of Ide. 3 coin. For every turn that passes without this unit being staggered, gain base power. Every 2 turns that passes, apply fragile and bind. Apply bone to the target. Inflict bind, SP damage, add paralyze for every coin used by this skill. Inflict 1 for every time this unit won a clash last turn. Okay. Pressurized Wind. Prioritize unit loss HP. If this unit is faster than the target, gain coin power. If you have bone, remove it. Reduce this skill's damage by 80. If target is older than 40, deal more damage. Reuse this coin for every time this unit hits heads. 7 dimes. Oh my god, it's fucking sweepers. Gain haste or bind at a 50-50. Okay. Whiplash. Every 3 turns that passes without being staggered, base power. If this target uses a defensive skill, excluding Clash Ball, the skill gains 10 base power and deals 100% of its damage as bonus stagger damage. If the target is already staggered, this deals 50% more damage. This target cannot clash against this skill next turn. Okay. Bone Grow. 2 coin. The skill can be used to clash regardless of speed. Evade the skill. Wait, what? If a target uses a defensive skill, the skill immediately staggers the target. If they evaded this skill, gain haste. Inflict bind, inflict defense power down. Blinding Gale. I thought I was gonna say Blinding Gaze. This does 0 damage, inflict blind. Okay, this guy is a fucking asshole. But he's getting HP mogged by the other enemy, so I mean, wait, no. 7,689, I mean, that's actually doable HP threshold, but damn, this fucker is tanky. So then we have attack pattern. Whiplash, bone, pressurize, gale, whiplash, binding, gale, wind, bone. After recovering from stagger, become immobile as this unit charges Vehement Ventus. Spawn 3 gale cores in the field. Remain immobile, Vehement Ventus, repeat 1 and 2. Gale cores. 150 HP. 1 resistance to all damage and sins. Moves with additional attack weight cannot be spread across multiple cores. Oh, I didn't even see this skill. That's how I know that I'm fucked. Yeah. I missed the most important one, which is the 20 plus 20 green coin. During this turn, before this unit uses skill, equipped for every Gale Core the enemy has, this skill loses 5 power and base. Remove the above effect if it's present. Gain haste. Excision coin. Hit with that click, inflict 6 sinking count and 3 paralyze next turn. Reuse this coin 4 times. Inflict 5 potency and heal 100% of damage dealt. Yeah, okay, just reset the 5 if this hits you, by the way. It's GG. Just reset the 5, bro. Just reset the 5. Don't even bother with the 5 if this goes on. And then we have the final thing, which is the little code. Ah, look at this little fucking weirdo. Little fucking fucked up bone receptacle. 9-fold ritual. If a sinner hits the object while having the bone, make the object untargetable. Visually represented with a bone sticking out. This unit cannot go below 1. Max bone 1. This unit gains 3 and 2. When attacking enemy bone receptacle, remove this effect. Inflict it on the enemy. After 3 turns. Okay, I kind of get what you're supposed to do here. 1 HP. Right, so you're supposed to grab bones and put them onto these guys, and then that nerfs him because he doesn't want bones on him. Okay, I mean, this is W. I don't know anything about Roblox. So, I'm sure if this was if I was a Roblox gamer, I would probably be like, holy shit, X or something. But I mean, I like the presentation. It's very nice. Awesome. I think, dude, having a POV fight where like we swap POVs would be fire. And you know what? I like the W aura, Sentinel aura. Roblox? Never. No, I'm not having a Roblox stream. What in the hell is this? Is this our first Abno? Forgotten memory boxes. Teth 8. Oh, this is kind of made by LD Bulb. That's cool. Forgotten boxes. Okay. That is very nice. I like this. All right, so far so cool. Let's have rid of the passives. Oh, we got fight behavior up here. Passive, fortified boxes. Turn, start, gain 10 protection and gain 1 less for each. Huh? Take 100% reduced damage from keywords. Take plus 20% damage from keywords for each. Fortified box. That's not your memory, you cheater. When clashing against a skill with a different rank, gain clash power, base power, and coin power. The first time an enemy uses an ego, deal 10% damage of the enemy's max HP and flat SP to them, and heal the same amount as the core. Didn't forget. If every part lost a clash against the same rank of a skill using this turn, gain 1. Okay. Wait. Interesting. Okay, let's read. We're gonna have to read. Well, what's this? Lost memories present. Rank 1 skills lose all skill effects and coin effects. If the skill has an alternative form, it can't be activated while this is active. Lost memories of the past. Rank 2 skills lose all effects and coin power. 4 lost memories. Rank 3 skills lose all coin power. Gain offense level down and defense down per count. Every sin affinity resistance increased by 0.1. Affects all parts max 10. Do that right normally. Level 60, 1 slot, endures everything. Oh, it's like a cake. It's like a, you know what it is? It's like a different version of KQE. This is like a KQE, but you know what? This seems like a better Pinocchio fight, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This looks like a more fun version of Pinocchio. Pinocchio is an asshole. Hello. All right, let's have a read. Memory of the present, 3 unbreakable. Memory of the present. The skill can clash with rank 1 skills regardless of their speed. Gain stolen skill effects and coins that are affected by the lost memory. Affected cities will be listed below. If the target has lost memories of the present, use rank 1. Clash power minus 99. Reuse last coin of the skill for every 2 negative effects. If the skill had lost memories of the present, lose. Does not trigger stagger, does not trigger sinking rupture. Clash lose. The target has lost memories of the present and rank 1 skill. You sure he's not an asshole? Yeah, well, even the Library of Verona fight, he's a dickhead. So, yeah. Lose lost memory of the present after skill. Inflict sinking, inflict rupture, deal gluttony damage. Okay. Memory of the past. This skill can clash with rank 2 skills. If target has lost memories of the past and use rank 2, minus 99, double the amount of negative effects. If you have lost memories, sinking rupture, sinking rupture, sinking rupture, sinking rupture, inflict fragility. Dealing my coins. Mine. Core memories. You can clash with rank 3. These are affected by core memories. If you have core lost memories and use a rank 3, you get minus 99. Attack weight 2. If you have core memories, do not trigger sinking rupture and do not lose memories. Last coin deals 10%. Last coin deals 20%. Inflict coin drop and rupture and sinking. My birthday? Happy birthday. Refund! Clashable Guard. Target loses all negative effects on it and takes 3 SP damage for every 2 negative effects removed. You don't use those anyway. Prioritize the enemy with no lost memories of the present. The skill does not trigger defensive. If the target of the skill used a rank 1, use this skill before any other action will take place. Inflict lost memories of present. Gain haste. Interesting. Sharing is caring. Prioritize enemy with no lost memories of the past. If target of the skill user rank 2. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's a gimmick fight. Okay, this is cool. So before you do an attack, the boss gives you the relevant effect, and you're supposed to match it. You have to match the colors pretty much. Inflict memories of the past, and then this is the too much power for you, which is the core lost memory. Gain haste under the lost memory. Inflict once per turn. 6 skill slots total. Each part has 2 slots. Skill 1 is rank 1. Skill 2 is rank 2. Skill 3 is rank 3. On the first turn of the encounter, the box 1 uses skill 4 on all skill slots. Box 2 uses skill 5 on all skill slots. Box 3 uses skill 6 on all skill slots. Those skills will prioritize different sinners. After that, each part will use a skill depending on the box number. For the first one, it's 1 uses 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3. For the second, 1 uses 4, 2 uses 5, 3 uses 6. Second slot will prioritize sinners without memory from every respective turn. Every third turn, all boxes will use defensive skills. Okay. Well, that's cool. I like that. This looks like a funner version of Pinocchio. You know? Because Pinocchio's a dick. I hate Pinocchio. But this looks like something I would find. Also, it's a Teth. Teth 8. I think that's the highest Teth level so far. I think. Have we seen anything higher than I don't know. Anyway, very cool. Match the ranks. It's a gimmick fight. He steals your coins. The gimmick isn't satisfying. Yeah, he steals your coins, and then you want to match the skill rank. Depending on the phase that he's in. Okay, that's cool. And then every time you give him the debuff, it raises his weaknesses. Very cool. W. Very epic. Very epic. That is Santa Laura, as they say. I like the art, too. It's very pretty. Okay, what is this? Hello? Deborah. Okay, we have a duel fight here. This one. Deborah. We also got some observation logs. And, skills. Alright, well, let's have a look at, this first of all. They're like some sort of fucked up fusion of like an N-Corp dude, and then like a... Oh, what are these? So this is a Eurodivi Taboo Hunter. Sort of G-Corp. Let's look at the passives first. I guess down here. N-Corp Replicator Arbiter. Oh, hell no. These Arbiters? Ah, hell nah, bro. What the hell is this? Alright. N-Corp. Oh, Faith of the Eurodivi. This unit starts the encounter with 30 SP. If this SP were to fall below 15, negate the damage and gain offense down. If this unit were to stagger with Tremor Burst or kill, gain SP and heal other allies. Deal 5% more damage for every SP. If the enemy has 5 G-Corp nails, use a special skill. The Eurodivi prophetess, the mouthpiece of their saint, she stands here to proclaim her word even now. There remains no doubt in her heart about what will occur. Chosen from her faith, she became favored and joined N-Corp and was shaped into this volatile replica. The hell? And what the address me? What the fuck is this? Okay, N-Corp replica arbiter. Take reduced damage from keywords. On clash, lose gain degradation. If you have 10 degradation, attempt to gain degradation and instead either gain offense or defense down. If you were to have 25 poise, consume poise for and gain shield. If you have 10 replica, use a powerful skill. If you're at less than 50, use a different skill. I am the judge, the arbiter of this place. This is my courtroom where the heretics will be purged and the just will be free. Well, I do have to boss the enemies. We're gonna loop back around the IDs. We got some Timu arbiters and Claude. Fix panic recovery. Go by SP. Observation log. Log rider here. Okay, we got some logs here. Brought up that face she talks so much about. I wish I had something similar myself, but I can't say that I do. This shows how one can really lighten you up, eh? Even if their message is full of shite. Okay. Pheromone spear. Bleed poise, inflict G-Corp nail. I should probably read what the status effect is. I think it's here. Okay, I'll check that after then. G-Corp nail, rupture, tremor burst, G-Corp nail. Old G-Corp singularity allows for the condensation of bug pheromones into a spear, or more so a wedge. That functions to nail anyone down. Keep this in mind. Nagel. Base power, poise, -% damage, nails, tremor hemorrhage, tremor poise, as nail is to purge. Infestation. Coin, 3 coin, bleed, rupture, deal less damage, 80, tremor, bleed, poise, tremor, rupture, poise. I always thought the skitter of bugs to be unsettling, but now I only see it as a sign of my inevitable victory. Fly swatter, and then we have address me, which we'll figure what that is. Unfocused volley. Remove all degradation on self, then gain poise. Inflict tremor, gain degradation. Inflict rupture, bleed, tremor. This is all coins. Activate bleed on targets. Inflict nails, tremor hemorrhage, gain poise. My prophetess, consider those who stand against our cause as flies. Now, what in the fuck am I looking at here? 4 blue coins. Turn start, remove all degradation. During this turn, this unit and this skill equipped gain plus coin drop and -1 attack power. Oh, when hit by attack skills. Deal more damage, gain paralyze, and deal less damage. G-Corp nail, tremor, G-Corp nail, bleed, G-Corp nail, rupture, G-Corp nail, tremor together, and hemorrhage. And let those flies fall under your hand, let them be swatted out, and let them be impaled. Float like a butterfly. Gain poise, poise. Let your faith ring out. Okay, I like to address me. What is this, by the way? Here we go. So first we have G nails, so 10 stacks, gain bleed and rupture count. Hell no. Oh, it's rupture potency. Gain aggro for stack and take more damage for every aggro. If you have 5 stacks, gain bind. More so a wedge of solid pheromones manifested directly from the old G-Corp singularity. Then we have tidal coins. This coin skill wins the first clash with an opposing skill. Break all coins of the target's skill. If the skill loses the first clash, break all coins of this unit's skill. This does not break upon clash lose. If an attack skill has this coin, attack with this coin after getting hit. After clash lose, 50 point power to 1. Address me. Hell no. Yeah, that's, yeah, tag me out. Replica degradation. We got max stack 10. Lose offense and defense. Take less damage. Take more damage. Take fixed damage and lose stack. For being a replica of the head's technology, they remain relatively stable, but they are still imperfect. If you lose a clash, die. Yeah, if you lose a clash, you die. Alright. Heretic Fanatic. Inflict more nails but nails, deal more damage for every nails and G-Corp nails, gain final power, and if you have unbreakables, gain base power. Manic, lost in his own belief, a maniac. We have the second character here, which is Sewal. Okay, attack power. 3 skill slots. If an ally is dead, then gain 3 more. If it's using a powerful skill, only use the ally skill. Pheromone spear, spear butterfly, infestation butterfly. After ally death, spear, butterfly, spear, infestation, butterfly. Okay. Now we have Sewal. Over your passes, buddy. What do you look like? Piety of the Purges. If this unit has less than 75% HP, gain Heretic Fanatic. If this unit has less than 50%, gain attack power up and defense power up. There is the counter. After staggering an enemy, apply Fanatic to the ally in this turn next. If they kill, double the effect. When this unit attacks a unit, gain Fanatic. And if this unit attacked with a broken coin or excision, gain Fanatic. When this unit is at 5 Fanatic, use a powerful skill. The purge of prosthetics has led us to a strange exception. With this zealous one, a prosthetic used to purge the heretics as they deem fit. His faith remains steadfast even if others may not see them as true members of the purge. N-Corp Replica Claw. Is it a taboo violation? I don't think so. N-Corp's own arbiters. That's kind of fire. Take less damage from keywords, gain replica degradation. If you have 5, gain offensive defense. If you're at SP, gain damage and offense up. Additionally, this unit inflicts double the amount of bleed rupture if you have Fanatic. When the enemy unit is at less than 50, use a special skill. Hail, to my claw and to the ones who to be purged. I remain united with the cause. I remain one of the purgers. Stand steadfast for I understand your faith well. Fix panic. Okay. Hammer. Target fixed. Okay. Nail, rupture, rupture, bleed. Hammer is Tuna. Gel N. So nails, less damage, nail, rupture, discard. Bleed, rupture, nail. I may be the heretic, but yet they'll forget it all when I prove myself. Gel R of Gel N. Nail, G-Corp, damage, rupture, bleed, nail, rupture, bleed, nail. I am merely a soldier, someone who follows orders. Try Gel Sludge, 3 coins. Unbreakable. Green coins. Coin power, replica, damage, rupture, bleed count. Nails, bleed, discard. This unit has 3 Fanatic, gain Heretic instead, and 5 coin power, inflict rupture, paralyze. Volatile, disgusting. The way they condense the singularities is not fully liquid nor solid. They could have done it in a way which doesn't hurt me. Yikes. Okay. Tidal coin, Gel W. On base for users, consume all Fanatic, inflict 10 rupture, oh god, 5 rupture count, 5 bleed, and paralyze. Oh, open the door and let us fare the way to victory. Dig like a bee! Gain coin power if you have Fanatic, gain base power, in here with our cracking bleed count, rupture. Stay down, just let me have this moment. There is multiply? Yeah, there is multiply. We're not in the game at the moment, but goddamn. Nice. All right. Well, that's. I should look at the. I should look at the observation log. Hong Lu. Strange, isn't it? We all end up following one path, even if it isn't set for us. The way we execute our own movements, maybe it's all something under the other's control. But has that stopped me from moving? It hasn't stopped me from feeling. Attack pattern. Gel, sting. Gel, sting. Gel, try. Hammer, dry. Gel. Not bad. Interesting concepts. Executioner. Gain plus coin boost and moral boost. Gain min-max speed, do more damage. I mean, the concept is very sick. It's like an N-Corp version of their own, of Arbiter's balls. That's cool. I like it. It's a little cheeky duo. Yeah, it's gel and not serum. There's no serum in this one. It's just gel. Not bad. I like it. I like the uniqueness of it. Very cool. What the fuck is this? Also, more Roblox? I don't understand this. Also, Jesus Christ, people. Oh my god, not even Limbus has this much text, bro. What the fuck are you guys writing, bro? Anyway, it's more Roblox. I don't know what this is. This is the harbinger of a new age. Gilvos. The Tian Bien star, the outskirts, the finger, the pinky. Dude, not even fucking Limbus has this many status effects. God damn. Jesus. Is this even in the rules? I can't confirm it. I can't read it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, thank you for the Nari. I appreciate it. So full of Nari now. Never mind. I'm motivated. I guess this does fit into the rules because 90% of the text is fucking unique status effects. Holy shit. I'm rejoining. Welcome back. Alright, well, let's find the passives. Next, they're all over here. Jesus. Alright. Oh, hell nah. Why is the first passive I see here Efflorus Ego Dawnbringer? Oh, hell nah, dude. At the beginning of phase 2, gain Shin. Gilvos. Okay, is there a way I can start? Probably this, right? Champion of the Tieban Star. Gain 10 Solar Force. Do more damage on oppose. Gain Solar Force. Every 3 turns, gain Solar Force. Gain Solar Force and Sunray. On Clash, lose Solar Force. You'll hit with an unopposed, lose Solar Force. Efflorus Ego Dawnbringer. Phase 2, gain Shin. At beginning of phase 3, generate 3 Mong for the rest of the encounter. After being hit 25 times, heal SP. After being hit 50 times, lower the resistance by 0.1, then reset. Alright, hell no. Survivor of the Library. This unit gains permanent buffs throughout the encounter with an emotion level. Emotion level! 5 Clash Power, 10 Attack Power, 15 Coin Power, 20 Offensive. Events that occur, morals we learn. A counter star inflict hardship on all sinners. If the requirement is completed, inflict buffs to the sinners. And debuffs to the units based on what type of hardship. Herald of the Tieban Star. At 70-40, gain new pattern, take less damage from keywords. At the beginning of phase 2, change the battle music. At the beginning of phase 3, change the battle music for the rest of the encounter. Okay. The blade that sees all experiences all. When this unit is targeting with unopposed, use the skill Light Speed. If this unit was hit with the skill Light Speed while activated, follow up with it to try as a good thing. If the skill targets clashing with blunt, gain attack up. Do more damage for every Sunray stack, 100%. The Solar Crown. If this unit has Shin, multiply the amount of fixed damage caused by Wildfire by 1.5, and every 2 turns the target is hit, reduce the count by 1. Additionally, after 2 turns and after the second turn, reduce the count by 1. For every 10 times Wildfire is triggered, gain 3 defense up and damage up. When this unit deals more than 200 damage in a single turn, heal more and gain offense up at max stack Sunray. If the average stack of Heat Wave across all sinners is greater than 30, Clash Power Up, 50 Attack Power Up, 72 Protection. If at max, deal more damage with skills and raise the Solstice Coin probability to 20%. If you lose a Clash, the sinner that Clash with this loses a Heat Wave. Panic Recovery, if Panic raises to 0. This unit's panic up does not change. Alright, we have a lot of buffs here. Wildfire. At a status effect that combines rupture and burn. Dude, we're getting a lot of... Dude, a lot of rupture, a lot of burn, a lot of poise. Have we had a single charge yet? Dude, no charge. Charge might be a dead status effect, chat. 4 charge users, bro. Not a single charge user of all day. Max 150. When the status applied to the target, when hitting the target with the attack, they take fixed damage by the effect's potency, reduced by count. Solar Force, max 50. Reduced when using skills, gain final power, slash, pierce, or more, cannot go below 0. Shin. Heal 3% of max HP. Oh, hell nah, bro. I'm not damage racing your ass, bro. Heal SP. Gain Solar Force. This unit's attacks deal the sum of wildfire potency and count more damage, take less damage from unopposed attacks, and unbreakable points. Sunray, max 500. Total of Heat Wave. If this goes below 0, set stack to 0. Heat Wave, max 500. Take 5% more damage from Pierce and 5% damage from Slash. 3% at 30, gain damage down bind. At 50, gain damage down bind. At 70, gain damage down bind. Go below 0, reset. Alright, what the hell is a Solstice coin? In a clash, no matter if this unit's coin wins or loses, there is a 10% chance to steal the Sinner's coin and add it to this unit's skill. The more Solstice coins are there in the skill, the higher the percent is. Oh, the skill's using percent is lowered by 3, fixed to 1. Skill coins sold by Solstice don't add any extra power in a clash. They are only used after clashing. I mean, wait, hold on. This kind of sounds fire as fuck. Coin power in this unit's skills are not added to the stolen skills. They are fixed at final power that has been rolled by this unit's original skill coins. There are no original skill coins fixed as final power to 1. If the percent chance is under 10 and stole a coin, or if this unit stole all of the coins of the Sinner, gain clash power of 1%. Only one skill can be stolen per... only one skill coin can be stolen per Solstice. And the mechanic of unbreakable coins also apply to this type. Okay, so every time you clash, you have a 10% chance of getting your coin stolen and turned into a damage move. Very scary. Okay. God damn. Woo-wee. Alright, well, I guess I should read the status effects first so I know what I'm dealing with. How much health, by the way? 7,945. Hardship. Every 2 turns, a requirement must be fulfilled by the Sinners. I'm sorry? If they do not fulfill the requirement, this unit gains buffs, and the Sinners gain debuff based on the hardship. If the fulfill the requirement, they gain buffs, while this unit gains debuff according to the hardship. Oh god, I have to play fucking index. Encounter, change the hardship. Hardship, the will to stand. Turn 3, the rationality to maintain discretion. Is this not the Lobotomy Corp? Seed of Lights? Turn 5, the hope to be a better person. Turn 7, the fearlessness to keep on living. Turn 9, the expectation for meaning of existence. Turn 11, the courage to protect. Turn 13, those who are faithful and trustworthy. Turn 15, the eye facing the fear, breaking the cycle. And turn 17, the eye embracing the past, building the future. Turn 19, the knowing. Turn 21, start, hardship is removed for the rest of the encounter. Okay, let's read. Hardship to the will to stand straight. If it is to a random sinner, requirement, do not become staggered for a turn. Apply the following effects if they fail to meet. Stagger the sinner, raise their threshold for all sinners, gain slash power, gain wildfire. I kind of like this. For this unit, at the next turn start, cannot be staggered by any means, heal SP, gain slash power. After following, if they meet the requirements, the sinner has the status type that cannot become staggered until hardship changes. All sinners gain slash and power up and heal for every damage. Will this unit raise stagger threshold, lose SP, gain 5 down, 3 solo? I mean, that's cool. It's kind of like a prescript target that actually tells you to do something. It's like you gotta whip a prescript out mid conversation. Next one. The rationality to maintain discretion. Use a defensive skill and win 2 clashes with those defensive skills. If the defensive skill a sitter is using is not a clashable defensive, the defensive skill becomes clashable. Okay. Take no damage from evade skill counts as winning a clash. Applying the following effects if they fail to meet. 5 defense down, take max 50% damage, raise stagger threshold for all sinners. Remove stagger threshold, gain defense, and fix blood damage. All sinners gain defense up, gain 3 blunt damage. Remove stagger threshold of 2 sinners. And then inflict defense, attack, and bind down. I mean, this is kind of sick. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is kind of cool. It's I like the idea of, this kind of reminds me of a Library of Ruina fight too, by the way. I mean, this also has Library of Ruina vibe fights, so. The hope to be better. Inflicted to all sinners. Win 5 clashes collectively. You fail, bind, attack power, clash power down. You gain haste, attack, clash power, solar force. You meet it, you gain haste, attack power, clash offense, and they gain bind, attack, clash power, lose solar force. The fearless is to keep on living. Take no damage for 1 turn. If there is an unbreakable or a solstice coin, change that to a normal coin. Speed is fixed to 1. Shuffle the sinner's deck. If there's more than 1 skill slot, then shuffle all of them. Set the sinner's skill to 1 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 3 in the back. That's a cruel fate, worse than death. Just fucking kill me. Oh, that just killed me. I'd rather you just murder me. I'd rather be dead than lose my skill 3s. Gain offense and defense. Speed is fixed to average speed. Gain skill slot. Gain sunray, gain solar. If you complete it, you gain haste, offense, defense. Gain an extra skill 3 at next turn for the turn, and swap out a non-skill 3 on the sinner's skill board. Prioritizing the very left. Prioritize swapping out skill 1s. If there is a skill 1, swap out a skill 2. For this unit, gain offense down, defense, lose solar, and lose a skill slot. Okay, that's cool. The expectation for the meaning of existence. Win 2 clashes, 1 with an S3 and 1 with an ego. 3 random sinners gain paralyzed, while the rest gain fragile, gain attack power and defense bound. Number of sinners with the most amount of effects are Heatwave. For this unit, attack power, defense power, protection. Half the sinners on the battlefield gain 1 protection, gain 2 offense, 1 attack power, and lose Heatwave. This guy gets hard nerfed. Alright. The Courage to Protect. Tank 150 damage inflicted by this unit for 1 turn. Hell no. I'm not getting staggered, bro. They have to fucking fight me. This unit is fixed to speed 4, turn 4, additional effects. Apply the following. Who failed, fragile and heatwave, gain more weaknesses, lower max HP. Era cannot be activated until after this next turn effects. Oh, Jesus. Gain protection, 20 sunray or since up attack power for that unit. And then it says gain fragile while all the other sinners gain protection, lose heat wave. All resistance become -3 for the encounter, and then gain attack power up and recover HP. Era can only be activated for free. Era was already activated previously. Activating Era again at turn start won't once this effect expires. Okay. Fragile, resistance +1, paralyzed, solar. What are we up to here? Hit this unit 20 times collectively. Each skill counts as a hit. Half the citizens of the battlefield have their skill reset to 1s. Oh god. A clash power down, attack power down. Morrises cannot be activated until after the next effect. Upon following the effect, if they meet the requirements, they gain clash and attack power. All the citizens on the battlefield have their skill decks reset, so that skill 3 is at the very front. 2 in the middle is 1 in the back. Clash power, protection, heat wave. Morrises could be activated for free. If Morrises was already active, you can do it again. Attack, defense, solar. Alright. We might have to call it after this, bro, because this one's ruining me. We might have to do multiple Sunday streams to finish all of this. Because, oh my god, my voice is being fucking killed. Alright. Keep going. Break the cycle. Use at least 3 skill 1s for 1 turn. Take more damage at the start. Choose a random sinner and set the HP to 50. Gain bind and offense. Other. Memory can't be activated. For this unit, take -2 less damage at turn start. Gain haste and offense. For the sitters, take 2 less damage at turn start. Choose a random sinner on the battlefield to fully heal them. Haste and defense. Take 4 damage. Alright. If a sinner failed to meet the requirement, use a WoW ego skill and an overclocked ego. Go with my Mercil. Okay.